Welcome to my garden. It is March and it seems like spring has finally begun with warmer weather during the days. The night temperatures are still below 0 degrees Celsius from time to time. The spring bulbs on my side table start to flower. I think the pale yellow, white and soft blue gives that instant spring feeling. It is time to prune hydrangeas. Now there are two types of hydrangeas, the one that produces flowers on this year's growth and the ones that produce flowers on last year's growth. Now this is a variety called Annabelle and it has these beautiful white flowers that are produced on this year's growth. So that is quite easy because it means that I can cut them back right down to the base. Now if you want new plants for free, you can easily do so by using this branch. Just cut above the leaf node and below a leaf node and then stick it in the ground. Make sure that this leaf node stays above the soil and then wait for it to grow and you have a free new plant. To make hydrangea cuttings, you prune just above a leaf node and below a leaf node. Stick the cutting into the soil with the top leaf node above the soil. Then water them. I grow mine in a shady spot of the garden so that they won't dry out too quickly. These are the cuttings that I took over a year ago and are ready to be planted out into the garden. It is time to take all my daffodil pots out of the polytunnel and into the garden. The fern will get a new spot in a pot in the shade. I replaced it with a daffodil named Ice King. It has pale yellow flowers with a double center. I cover the edge of the plastic containers with moss. You can also use wood chips. I have the same set of pots on the left side of the terrace. Next to the wooden bench, I'm placing another daffodil variety named Petit Four. It starts yellow and turns into a beautiful peachy color. The violas have been flowering since October, and as long as I keep deadheading them, they will continue to do so for many more weeks. I'm going to sow 6 cosmos varieties, and I start with apricot lemonade, an apricot flower with a pink center. I'm placing 4 seeds in a small container. If they all germinate, I can easily divide them and pot them in a bigger pot before planting them out into the garden. Push the seeds lightly in the soil. Finally label them. The second cosmos is Kiro with pale yellow flowers. Again, I'm placing 4 seeds in a container. The third variety is Cupcake Splush, soft pink and white flowers in a cup shape, sometimes with a double center. The next one is a large white flower named Vegde. I like to mix colors in the garden, and white brightens things up a bit. Another white variety, but with double flowers, is Double Dutch White. I've never grown this one before, and I'm looking forward to seeing it flower. And finally I'm sowing apricot, a combination of pink and apricot. Finally, I'm watering them on the tray so that they can soak up moisture. I also missed the top of them. It is time to sow tomatoes. First I missed the soil. I'm sowing cherry tomatoes named Saker. I use a stick and wetten the tip to pick up the seeds. Therefore the soil needs to be moist, otherwise the soil will stick to the stick as well. I'm placing 4 seeds in a small container, and I will divide them once they are big enough. This is a beefsteak tomato named Cœur du Bœuf. I'm not sure if it will be warm enough for it to grow outdoors, but I will try anyway. Another beefsteak variety named Castelluto Fiorentino. And finally I'm sowing honey tomatoes from seeds that I took out of tomatoes that I bought in the supermarket. I water the tray so that they can soak up the water and mist the top of the soil. Cover them and place them somewhere warm to germinate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos. Hope to see you next time. Because it means that I can cut them right down back to the base. And then next year you have 3 new plants, and this was a car. So that did not work. It is time to prune hydrangea. Nee. The ones that produces flowers on this year's growth. Ja. Oké, wat gaan we doen? En toen was er herrie. Just cut above the leaf nodes and just below the leaf node.